What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You're gonna wanna stay tuned because in today's video, I'm gonna be driving a C8 Corvette with the Z51 package around a racetrack. Now, you may be wondering how this buffoon was able to arrange driving a new C8 Corvette on a racetrack. Well, I signed up for the Extreme Experience, which is a company that I think is based out of Chicago, and I'll put a link in the description below so you guys can check them out. But they do racing events all throughout the country, and you're able to book a certain date, a certain car, and you're able to race that car on a racetrack. And so it's a really cool experience. So you guys can check out their website, see if there's any racing events coming to your city or a city near you, so you guys can take advantage of this really cool event. They have lots of different cars like Lambos, Ferraris. The reason I chose the C8 Corvette is honestly because I could definitely see myself getting a C8 Corvette sometime in the near future. And so I wanted to see what it's like to be one of the first people to drive one, and also be like one of the very first to drive one on a racetrack. And so I think it'd be a really cool experience. So that's why I chose that one. Now, I did purchase a video package as well, so hopefully if everything goes according to plan, I will play some video footage of my racing experience throughout this video, so you guys can stay tuned for that. First off, we gotta drop off the crazy little doggo at my parents' place so that she's taken care of during this whole event, and then we're gonna drive about an hour to get out there to the racetrack and see what this event is all about. So let's get started. Hey, you ready? Ready to go see your grandparents? Say hi. No eye contact. Okay. All right, so we just made it to the event, got the Challenger parked there. Let's check out all of the cool cars and let's go racing.
This track is a little bit technical, but it's really fun. So I'll help you through it. I'll be using the hand signals, right? This means lift off the gas. Okay. This means brake. When we press the brakes, we press and we hold them. If I'm pointing like that, bringing the car closer to your side of the track, like this, closer to my side of the track. Sound okay. Good? Mm-hmm. All right, man. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time out there. You excited? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm stoked. All right, man. As we go out, we're just kind of coast. I'm gonna let that Ferrari get a huge gap on us. Okay. Kind of give him a chance, and if we end up catching him, then we'll call for some passes. Cool. But as of right now, we'll kind of give him a chance. Sound good?
Yeah, that works.
All right. just kind of keep coasting out there, but just kind of keep letting that gap kind of grow. Where are you from, man?
I'm from here, Salt Lake.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right, we can roll on some good power here. Real nice and smooth. So normally, right, that's where we brake. Right now, we're not. So we're going all the way for that orange cone. We don't need any brakes in here. We're just getting on. Eyes up, look for that green cone, and then we're sweeping nice and smooth all the way down to that green cone. You can start adding in some power as we're coming around. Then we're going straight to that orange cone. We're going to squeeze those brakes just a little bit to try them out. This car has really, really touchy brakes. Yeah, so nice and smooth. You can add some more power in as we're coming out. Back up to the orange cone. And then squeeze those brakes just a little bit. That's good. Eyes up. Find that green cone. Sweep it on down nice and smooth. Perfect. We're going straight for that orange cone. And then nice and smooth down to that green. Perfect line. Now you can roll on some good power as we go all the way to those two yellow cones. Good. Gently squeeze the brakes. Perfect. Perfect. That's good. Off the brakes. It's going to turn in tight to the green. So hold it to the green. Gently track out to the orange. And then nice and smooth down to the green. So that's the best way to do that corner.
Got it.
You'll get the hang of it as we keep going. And we go hard on those brakes. Good. And then gently track out to the outside of the corner. Good. Start adding in some power as we come down, back down the green cone. Just get ready to brake in the two reds. Just brake real smooth right here. Perfect. That's good. Just keep it to the orange and then turn it nice and smooth down to the green. So we're kind of hugging the outside. We don't need any brakes. We're at a good speed. Kind of hugging the outside of this orange cone.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. And then turning nice and smooth down to the green cone. Perfect. Do me a favor, rub those brakes a little bit. We're going to stay to the outside. We're going to let this Mustang around. It's really fast.
Gotcha.
I think there's an instructor driving that one, so we're just going to let him around real quick. And we're following right behind him. Same thing, hug the outside on this corner. And then nice and smooth. Keep your eyes up to the green. And then rolling good power all the way to those two reds. Squeeze the brakes. Good job. Stay to the orange and then turn down nice and smooth down to the green. We got that big straightaway coming up. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Full power all the way to those four reds.
Fantastic.
Starting this second lap, you're doing good, man. Nice and smooth. Squeeze those brakes. That's good. Back over to my side. Or you can add real smooth throttles. We're coming around. Squeeze those brakes. Good. Nice and smooth. Good job. We got that lift off the gas a little bit. Wait till we're straight. Now you can roll onto it. Off the brakes, nice and smooth. Same thing. Keep it down to the green. Track out Stay with him if you could. Stay right behind him if we want that pass. Nice and smooth. Smooth. Stay a little bit closer. We can get closer to it.
Okay.
He's gonna give it to us right here. Just take it on the inside real smooth.
Okay.
Nice and smooth. Back over to my side. Good. Squeeze those brakes. Be real smooth as you turn it back down. Good. Real smooth on that gas. Real smooth on the gas. Nice and smooth. Back over to your side. Be smooth. There we go. Good job. Hold those brakes. Hold those brakes. That's good. Turn tight down to the green. And then gently track back out to the orange. And then nice and smooth back down to the green. Good. Stay to the outside. Good job. Squeeze those brakes. Perfect. Nice and smooth back down the green. Good job. Stay to the outside. Good job, man. Okay, eyes up towards the green. Good job. Perfect. Gently stay to the outside as the orange. You can add a little bit of throttle as we're coming through here.
Okay.
And then nice and smooth back down the ground. Here you can really roll into some throttle. We're going straight through those two blue cones. You see them?
Yep.
Going straight through there. Good job, man.
Awesome.
Did
Thanks.
you have a
man.
good time?
Yeah, that was awesome.
All right, so before we finish off this video with the exit clip that I filmed at the racetrack, I wanted to briefly unpack that racing experience in the C8 Corvette. Now, I'll let the video speak for itself because obviously there's a lot of information in that video and experiences that you guys can take and use for future reference. But I did want to talk about my personal experience driving the car. Now, you can obviously tell I am not a professional race car driver. I didn't take the apex and the turns very well, but this is only the second time that I've actually raced a car on the racetrack, and it was my first time driving a mid-engine C8 Corvette. And so it was a lot of firsts in my experience, and so I obviously was not a professional, but I wanted to talk about my experiences with the car. Hands down, the C8 Corvette is a magnificent vehicle. Although I didn't experience the 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds because I did a slow acceleration, I could definitely tell that the car accelerated very quickly. So as soon as I got out of the apex and I was on the gas pedal, and full disclosure, I did go pedal to the floor in most of the straightaways, the car definitely accelerated very quickly, even up to 80, 90, and up to 100 miles per hour. One thing that I did notice is when I was entering one of the corners at a pretty high speed, I noticed that there was a little bit of understeer on the vehicle. And I know that is a problem that a lot of people have pointed out about the C8 Corvette. You know, they're calling it like the Achilles heel of the car. But I've also read elsewhere that the engineers of the Corvette actually designed it that way because it's safer to have understeer than oversteer. And so there's a lot of articles on that topic, but I feel like I did notice it. Now, obviously, I didn't have enough experience with the car to really tell if that was definitely what the issue was, but I did notice that it wasn't steering exactly the same direction where I was pointing the car. Another thing to note about the interior was, on photos, it looks very big and massive, but it actually isn't that large of an interior, and that's not a bad thing necessarily. It fit me perfectly fine, and I'm sure it will fit people that are even taller than me. I'm just at 5'9", 5'10", so if you're in the 6-foot range, you're gonna fit perfectly fine, but on photos, it definitely looks a lot larger than it is in reality. Now, even the race car driver that sat next to me, he said he had plenty of space, and he was about the same height as me, so there's definitely plenty of driver and passenger space, but it's a little bit smaller than just the front section of my Challenger. Like, for me to reach the end of the windshield, I'm about 5 feet away, whereas in the Corvette, it was probably closer to like 3 feet away. So you're definitely a lot closer to the front of the car. And that also speaks to the fact that it's a mid-engine setup. But that's where I'm just going to leave my thoughts, because obviously I only had 3 laps around the track. And so I didn't have a long-term experience with the C8 Corvette, but I was very impressed. Definitely let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer them and share my experience with driving the car on the track. But anyways, enough of my tangent. Let's get back to the video. All right, well, there you have it, boys and girls. We just went and raced in a C8 Corvette, and it was an absolute blast. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Like always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all of you guys out there that are subscribing to the channel and supporting it. It really means a lot. So don't forget to do that and hit the notification bell so that you're aware of upcoming videos. Also, let me know your thoughts on the C8 Corvette below. Would you race it or would you pick a different car? Till next time, find me on Instagram at @Schwazy_. Take care and have a wonderful day.